All right, gamers, how's it going? It's been a while. It feels like it's been a while. Oh my gosh, because I didn't stream Friday because I was moving. It has been a week. I mean, I was on auto stream, but like that was 5 billion years ago. It's been 5 million years since I've streamed, and now I've returned back to my home. Anyway. How's everyone doing? No, my setup wasn't ready on Friday, but I did have the Switch. The Switch wasn't even hooked into a TV. I was literally sitting at my desk. My OBS wasn't my capture card wasn't set up and everything. So I couldn't have streamed. I am set up now, yes. I also thought about when the finale comes, I'm gonna use the Dex so I have it so I can watch it in 4K on my screen. Let me turn up the brightness, it's too low. Because I have a new monitor. And now I can actually have 4K on my screen. I am settled in. I didn't do that today. I mean, I can. It's really easy. Like, I can switch over. I press this button. You can see I'm back to my my desktop version here, where I can do stuff here. They start on the 20th. But yeah, 20th at like 3 a.m. Dude, they're giving so many girls. Also, so this is my alt account, as you all may not know. Well, you may know because it says level 167. So I did about 375 boxes. That's so many boxes on my alt. I ran out of apples and stuff. Like, okay, I have these. Oh, just XP. I did finish getting, it did allow me to, by the way, Diecook didn't hit Bond 15. So, that's a Bond 15 on this account. It's not the end of FGO. Why would it be the end? So I did about 900 runs on this account. Twitch says it's unstable. Why is it unstable? Does Twitch look unstable to you guys? No, it's complaining about my... Oh my gosh, my stream bitrate is set to 6,000, but sometimes it hits like 6,005, and Twitch is freaking out. Yeah, I was doing... I did this so many times. I like how this was like... This had a storm pod cost for like 5 minutes before it went away. So what I did for a lot of the farming was this setup. 1, to level this up. 2, to bond up my casters. As you can see, a lot of my casters are getting bonded on this account. I suppose I should finish Merlin here. What tablet did you get, Tog?
り合ってやる。失望はさせないことだ。
心配無用です。いつだって武器が手の届くところに。君を将来私ありがとう。元気であらすぎ。
So it is dual NP, but like I don't care. It's easy. Daikoken does pretty good damage here for having like no Scotty bust. Yeah, I did this 900 times. I think I was pretty smart about it. Dude, Waver, remember when I bought Waver on stream? And now he's bought 13. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. So anyway, this account has house class score bad. What's my money looking at? Look, I'm at 8 billion QP though. The only class score I have anything locked on really is caster. And even then it's not a lot. Oh, it's letting me do this now. I still haven't done enough caster servants leveled up for this one. QP cap is 10 billion. Oh, is it gonna let me do this one? Yep. Or I can put Tonal Equal first and it gives Daikoken overcharge. Daikoken does single core this. Like, if I go back, like I just replaced Tonal Eco with Scotty, and it's fine. At least I believe it should be fine. Did I have to do a waiver MP for that one? I don't remember. I mean, no harm in checking. I'm back. Sorry, someone was at the door. Let's see. What did I have today? A stuffed bell pepper. Oh yeah, no, look, they kill. Oh yeah, Todd, your freaking oppressive government. Where they made everything require Face ID except the two places where kid diddlers are, Roblox and Discord. It's crazy how the two places that are the most full of child predators are somehow exempt from identification. Oh, the Discord exempt one was a lie? I see. Still, you live in a horrible place. Your country is selling your data to the highest bidder. Even more so than before. The Roblox one isn't. They're definitely, it's definitely pretty bad. I was also trying to see, like, hop over to the main account. I need to spend some storm pods here. Norman Reedus still works? Good old Norman Reedus. Oh my gosh, there's so many banners. I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did some two rolls into this trying to get either Melusine or Morgan. I did not get Melusine or Morgan at all. I had to use both tickets to get Melusine and Morgan because it gave me everything but those two. I mean, because I also wanted BB, so there were three I wanted. And so I'm like, I gotta get something from there. Oh yeah, no. These banners are, like, they're weird banners. Hey, Fidel, thanks for the sub. You use your VPN to the UK to report people to the UK for crimes? Sounds cool. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, if you look at the rates here, 36 months. Oh no, it's been 3 years. Oh gosh, Fidel. I've been on here for too long. Yeah, if you look here, the 4-star CE rate is 56%. So there's no 3 or 5-star CEs, and 56% are those. And then all 5 stars are split between these set 5 stars. Only the ones shown. It does not have any like random story ones or ones. It's only the ones listed at the top here. So Vitch, Nemo, Kentucky, and you can tell. I mean, normally you'd be able to click the MP thing, but it doesn't show here. No, because Tamamo is, and Vitch is simply pretending to be Tamamo, where Logres is like the concept of Britain. No one's calling her Artoria. That's just her name. She is a Saber, but she's not Saber. Yeah, there's some good stuff here. But also they have all of these on Rate Up. They have Habitrot. They got Saber Lily on Rate Up. Habitrot, Hakuno, this guy, Nobukatsu, Mary, and then your normal FP. But look, these also aren't useless. These CEs actually might have a point. So like when you're team building and you don't have the cost for a 5-star Bond CE, these actually give Master Experience, Bond, QP, and Mystic Code Experience all 2% up. So actually, they're not entirely useless. Yeah, so if you can't field a 5-star Bond CE, you might as well throw this in instead. I like the BB art. I like the Morgan art. I got 2 commas and an Artoria. I got 4 Kentokis. Why? Ready for the Game Awards? Oh no. I'm ready to get mad at the Game Awards. I was like, I wonder if I can like bond up Solomon, but like I don't think there's a way for me to like actually like use him in the front line like this. Extra 2 is the worst because there's literally only 1 low rarity in Zhufu. And like that doesn't save you any cost at all. Hey, Patch Mac, can we time him out if he's still here? No, they're giving 7 grails. Why is this stupid Phantasma not using her Bonsi for charge? If I just borrow my own Kazurga. I never screamed that.
人理をもって仁義を払う。希望は落ちたが我が宝具は。
I've never screamed that, Opie. I don't do that kind of thing. You know that.
顕微鏡でも見えない大きさに変えられると思う？できちゃうんだな、これが。さあ、光より早くアトムにクロスミリアンフット。
Well, at least the Game Awards have more integrity than the Streamer Awards.
甘く見ないで。大人になれば BB だって変えられます。
That's funny to see how big of a disaster that is. Well, that does work.
いけない。着物にゴミがついちゃいました。はーい、パッパッ。一体何百メートルの落下になるかな。
Where's my alt account? Show up. What is this?
最後の戦いだ。お前たちの全力を見せてもらおう。
Oh wow, there's such that eloquence in that clip. Well, look, if you didn't think Todd was going to release Skyrim again, you're an insane person. Of course he's going to release Skyrim again. You love Skyrim. Let me look at my Twitter feed. My Twitter feed has to be better than yours. Let's see. Post about FGO EOS, Wadarko post, FGO Japanese post, post about Nikkei, something about NVIDIA, FGO, Tonalico posting, Cloudflare, Doom posting by the Japanese. Cloudflare, Doom posting by the Japanese. No, you can. You just have to do it. She just has really high damage cuts. So if you do enough damage, you can actually damage her. Dude, I had a banger post with that win places. Look at this. I don't normally get posts that get like thousands of likes. This post where I complained about people complaining about VNDB got like 5,000 likes. I'm like, oh. I'm like, people agree with me. Look, VNDB is a great website, and if you can't navigate VNDB, you're doomed as a human. Like, I'm sorry, you're too stupid. You just gotta leave the internet. If VNDB is too hard for you to navigate, you're too dumb for the internet, and you gotta go. I don't want to be mean, but this is the worst Pokemon theme I've ever heard. And is this official? This is the worst one I've ever heard. I need to relog on my Cosmo account. This is terrible. I'm leaving. I don't want to be mean to Pokemon, but that's actually just awful. I love it when I get Tonalico posting on my thing, though. Hey, Plushie. Good evening. How you doing? Alright, that'll probably do it. Reappear. I summon myself. I need to delete my friends on this account. Too many friends. There we are. Extra 2 really was just the worst grand score. Honestly, especially thank you for the sub there. 41 months. So long. I remember when I abandoned YouTube for Twitch, and then I went back to YouTube. But I thought, like, hey, what if I, on YouTube instead, set up YouTube as a vertical stream? Like, so it shows up in people's shorts timeline. Do you think? And like make a separate like layout for it. Do you think people would be mad? Who? This guy with his 120 Solomon already? There's no FGO live streams till next year. Nope, they announced there's no live streams. There are no live streams until New Year's. The game will just simply EOS. I mean, have the finale. Oh, that's not gonna kill, is it? Haiti Valentine's this year? No, 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 no. Oh, I felt the kill. Guys, over the weekend I read 7 volumes of a light novel. That is at least in actual pages, like 1,000 pages. What's it called? here. It's not slop. It was now I'm not gonna say it's not Yuri, but it was this one here. I think it's a nice story. It's a very slow story. Look, I read other things. That's just the one I was reading this weekend. No. The setup is the loser, or well, not loser, but like just she like pays her to hang out with her. And it just very slowly proceeds from there. Is it a little toxic, maybe? Well, it's not a harem. It's just like 90% of the story is like for the first like couple volumes is just the two in a room, and like occasionally school scenes. But then they graduate high school, and then it goes to the college part, and it spans a couple years, which is nice because it doesn't start, you know, and stay in high school. Do they? Not yet. 7 volumes in, not, I mean, technically not yet. They don't. Look, there's a manga of it that has like 11 chapters translated. If you want to see what it's like a little bit, I'd recommend it. No thanks. So this is how you disrespect me. I offer you this greatness and you disrespect me. I think Solomon's good. I think his kid is not like welfare kit tier. It's like just normal unit kit. So like it's fine. Nope, my system just freaked out. I don't know, even if he was a gacha 5-star, I think he'd be fine. Gunshots? Where'd you hear gunshots? Wait, what's wrong with this third skill? I didn't hear gunshots. Guys, is Oppa having a schizo moment?
我が偉業我が理想我が誕生の真意を知れ我が名はゲーティア人類昇格式魔人王ゲーティアである
遠くのものは小さく見えるなら小さなものは遠くにあるってことですよね原子核まで
What of nerds? We're not nerds here, sir.
遠くのものは小さく見える
I mean, look, I think it's fine. Because it gives him extra damage versus the other ones, and if it's a mixed node, it means maybe he might be able to kill something.
でも同じこと下馬評とは違ったように
分かり合えないという
Oh my gosh, Google. No. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. So this post here is it's like Yurusanai. Like I'm not gonna like but Google Translate. It's having a field day. It like filled it up a lot. A lot. This is what it looked like to me the first time. He won't forgive. Oh, I think he's mad. What is this link you are linking? Oh, no, that was just someone shutting a door. What we're doing a door shutting is gunshots. Anyway, on that note, I need to be right back. I have to go grab something from the other room. And by something, I mean my food is here. I'm American? Shut up. I'm gonna grab the gun. The guns are all in the garage. There's a lot more guns in this house than there were at the last house. My father has way more than me. There's a lot of guns. I'll be right back. I'm back. What'd I miss, guys? Oh yeah, did you see these weird rate-up schedules? So like, they disappear, but the pity doesn't reset. But Yuri scares you, so I don't need to hear that from you. I have a salad here, guys. $58 banners, that's a lot. Can't believe can't believe there's a horse called Straight Girl. Where's the horse called Gay Girl? Dude, if they were up all at once, could you imagine 383 separate, like, separate banners or something like that? How long would that take to go through? Wait, Talk, what are you referring to? I'm eating a salad. Oh, you missed. What's wrong with a salad? A salad is normal. There's kidney beans in the salad. That's protein. It's not ranch, it's buttermilk ranch. What do you mean so much for eating the salad?
我が偉業、我が理想、我が誕生の真意を知れ。
What do you mean?
我が名はゲーティ
What's wrong
ア。
with?
装着式魔人王ゲーティアである。
What's,
甘く見ないで
I don't understand.
BB だって超えられます
Why am I being judged so harshly?
世界の隠し原始世界まで落ちてみます 甘く見ないで
I'm just.
大人にな
There's
れば
nothing wrong with a salad with ranch.
私の知恵は世界に隠し原始世界まで落ちてみます
I feel like no matter what I ever eat, you guys will find a problem with it.
いいだ。
You guys will be like, dude, did you know that'll, in the state of California, that gives you cancer?
必要なだけの栄養はいただきました次はもう少しいじめがいのある相手を用意してくださいね
No way, no one eats salads without dressing. That's gross. Salads need dressing. The other day I was offered a salad,
最後の戦いだ
but that salad had strawberries and apples in it. I'm like, that's not a salad. That's dessert, and I don't. I don't want that.
月のかけらを集めるように
私が少し暗くなる。そう悪くはない。
お気に入り私もお友達が欲しいんですね
Oh, I had spam today for the first time. I've never had spam before.
我が理想、我が誕生の真意を知れ。我が名はゲーティア。人類装着式魔人王ゲーティアである。
百節
What do you mean? It was pretty good.
さなぎは蝶の
It was in a breakfast sandwich with egg and cheese on an English
こ
muffin.
れが私の究極体アトムにクラス無理やグッド顕微鏡でも見えない大きさに変えられると思うできちゃう
I say it was good, and I'm human.
さあ光より早くアトムにクラス無理やグッド
同じこと下馬評とは違ったようね
綺麗な花にはトゲがあると言うでしょ
What do you mean am I trolling right now?
花でしたね
An English muffin with spam, cheese, and egg. It's like a breakfast sandwich. What do you mean trolling? I don't understand. I swear, every time food comes up with you people, you act like I'm an insane person.
最
私が少し暗くよくそれで十分。
元気にスパイスと私も月のかけらを集めるように
You do have to do an Olga fight in order to grant the beast.
月のかけらを集めるように
Talk, spam is... Maybe Australian spam is bad.
我が偉業、我が理想、我が誕生の真意を知れ。我が名はゲーティア。人類装着式魔人王ゲーティアである。
遠くのものは小さく見えるなら小さなものは遠くにあるってことですよね
But like, I don't know. I thought it was fine. It works good in a breakfast sandwich.
空間型ミクロの世界に変えてあげます
No, the game's not ending. Don't pay attention to Dune posters saying it's ending.
人呼んでメテンクスマジック
同じ
ショー
こと
ちゃんとできます見ていてくれますいいんでしょ
下馬評とは違ったようね
No, this game that makes millions every month, they're just gonna end it now.
いただきました次はもう少し
What do you mean the all-class banner is sus? No, it's not. Look, Fate Grand Order does not need to rely on FOMO to get you to play. So by putting everyone on rate up all the time, they combat that. Also, Fate Grand Order has the mechanic where you grand people, and they want people to be able to grand anyone they like. And if a servant hasn't been rated up in, say, like 2 years, that'd feel bad, wouldn't it? So instead, you can just get who you want. They're giving out 7 grails over the next week. No, Black Grail on Grand is needed sometimes. You Nimrod. She does if she wants no supports. Fun fact, I don't need people to use my supports. How much FP do I have right now? 2 million? That's enough. I'm good. Is Space Rush still worth pulling? Yes. Space Rush is still good. Dude, I gotta sort through this experience mess here. Or I can just burn it all. There's so many units on this account I need to like get leveling. But it's double experience, so everyone levels up fast. And then I run out of monuments. She does. I've used her a little bit. What's my bond with her? I know she's not that high. Oh no, she's bond 10. I've used her a bit. I have her at 120. I do think she's pretty good. Obviously, like, if I was to... I should tier list my 120s.
Nani? 現代の衣服も似合ってた。そう。そうか。
Yes. Oh, I have such a collection here. I mean, Cause Drop's useful for sure.
そうか。
If you want to hyper, I mean, yeah. Actually, I'm trying to think, what would the best one to hyper be? Watermelon, you're gonna get killed by the Ibuki fans. They won't stand for such slander. Look, you get Solomon for free at the end of everything. Like, you want to go 2 years just waiting on Solomon and not having a good AoE until then? And look, Summer Ibuki is good, but she's not like the end-all be-all.
安心しろよ。似合う働きはするさ。
Oh, I was like, what is this from? And I look over and it's Gundam. I'm like, ah, it's Gundam. Got tricked into listening to Gundam music again. Yes, this is... Well, also, I just have experience and I need to spend it. Also, you get Grail fragments and Grails by leveling up characters.
力が増したようだ。不要だがね。
$114. That's only 3 more Grails. How good it... How does this account get Semiramis? I don't remember. It was one of those daily... Like, it was one of those... Just a banner I threw a random 10 roll at to be funny, and it worked out when the assassins were on raid up. Don't... It's a dark memory. Don't think too hard about it. I was very laissez-faire with this account before I started treating it like a serious free-to-play account. Where I still just dump the Saint Quartz I get, but instead dump it into support units. Semiramis is so useless. But she fulfills a quota of servants I can level up. Yeah, at like 20 and 40 ascensions for each class, you get like Grail fragments.
大いに気に入ったマスター。豪奢な装いは我も大いに好むので、
That's how I got Daikoken to
パレードでも開くとするか。
to max out there. How many 5-star members I need to raise one level from Postal 100? I know it's like 5,000. Is it 5,000 4-star experience? Oh, 5,000 5-star experience? Oh, that's a lot.
力が増したようだ。不要だよ。
Yeah, no, Grail fragments are from ascending units of different classes.
ここまで我の奥底に触れると毒殺を恐れぬのにする。
I've leveled up so many units to 120, it doesn't even phase me anymore, the experience requirements. I'm too good at leveling up.
刹那の限りで生徒を突きしてやる。
Another assassin level. All right, time for garbage servant. I did throw in these though. I can rank my 120s now. Who's the most useful ones?
ますます私をこき使うかい？ま、いいけど。
How is it a leak? The DLC came out yesterday. I don't understand. Why is it posted on a leak thing? I saw these on YouTube.
人間のふりした格好をする必要もないのよね。ああ、気を使って損したわ。
I do have to update the graphic above the stream. No, there's not enough room.
目の毒？知らないわよ、そんなの。ほんと人間ってつまらない事柄に心惑わされるのね。
Oh, this might be better. Oh, this might be better than what I did.
ますます私をこき使う気ね。ま、いいけど。
I saw that they removed the ground type from Garchomp Z and made it fast. Really, rectifying the sins of the past, huh?
分かったわよ。もうこうなったら本気出すから。ああ、サーバントって思ってた以上に大変ね。
Oh no! I don't have any roots.
ますます私をこき使う。
I can't even level garbage. Finally, a good Mega Garchomp.
月見に一杯。いや、実にめでたい。
I saw that it's flying fighting. Flying fighting is a good type combination, isn't it? I bought the DLC, but I have not played the DLC yet. Oh, I need to figure out how to hook my switch into the capture card. It's such a... But isn't the problem with Garchomp Z is that it's a special attacker, and Garchomp by itself is normally a physical attacker?
元気声明いたしました。礼を言うぞマスター。我が剣存分に使う。
Oh. Oh. Oh, thank heavens I didn't have a grill. I wasn't paying attention. That would have been dangerous.
そろそろクエブッシュ・ド・ノエルというフランスの伝統的なケーキをご存知ですか？薪を模したロールケーキにクリームやフルーツをデコレーションしたものを言うそうです。今回も無事に帰還できましたね。ようこそ。
What was my last 120 on GP? Kawakami. Oh yeah, you didn't add her on this one. Also, you have Bargist on here, which is not a 120 of mine on it here. Bargist is NA. Oh, you have some of my NAs on here. Look, here's my JPs. And on A, it's Say, Summer BB, Bargist, Balbon, and Morgan. And King Protea. I did this one. But he did this one, which looks a little nicer. Unless I just use this one. This one's a little more compact. What's my favorite Pokemon gen? What was my favorite? Like the first Pokemon generation, like the Pokemon generation that like in my mind is like the most vibrant is X and Y. I don't like replaying X and Y, or sorry, not X, Y. I don't like replaying Gen 1 or Gen 2 or Gen 3. Everything before the physical special split, I can't stand. And everything before like they split, like, you know, like where all fire attacks were special, I hate that too. I will not go back and play those games.
わしは強い。わしは天才じゃ。わしは無敵じゃ。
I liked X because I liked the bluer color ones.
わしは剣の天才じゃ。どんな剣でもものにできる。わしは誰にも負けん。
But like as far like so yeah, X and Y is the one that like nostalgically like because like I played through like Diamond and Pearl once. You know, I played through Black and White. I didn't play Black and White 2. Black and White and Black and White 2 was a time where I was like, I'm done with Pokemon. And so I didn't even play, you know, Black and White 2. And then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll play it. Maybe I'll keep playing Pokemon. So I played X and Y. And I really liked X and Y. And I think Sun and Moon is good for one playthrough. And then the opening makes you never want to play it again. Because the second you try to play Sun and Moon a second time and you realize how long the opening is, you want to, you know, stop. Well, you need roots and I don't got roots. Let's level up this guy. This guy's good, right? This guy's a good character, right? He can use 2 grand scores too. Cause her drop did not change class score when she copied Saber. Her grand score. Her class score stays the same, but her grand score doesn't change either. Imagine if her grand score changed. That could actually lead to some broken combinations. Oh, I don't want to use all my homunculus things here. Okay, so that's all I can level for assassins, really. What's another class? Do I have a lot of berserkers? Level no. Why did I stop leveling Loki? Nuts. You haven't played since Y? I think Pokemon games are okay to play through, but man, they've been in a technical downfall since, like, here's the problem, is like ZA is fun to play, it's just technically disastrous. Oh, you're right, the welfares are kind of free level ups. I'll look into those in a second. Oh yeah, we can do this here. Let's see how well
奇妙な心持ちよな。
this goes. Who do I start with to rank my 120s from best to worst? Actually, what's the most middling of them all? Actually, hold on. Can you go ahead and you can put Nito Alter at the bottom. Nito Alter is my worst 120. It is. She is. She's not good. Is the problem. Okay, right. She does the QP node quite well. She also does it quite well at level 50. I'm not adding those. I hate tier lists like that. Habitrot is B tier. I believe that's because Habitrot is good at looping. Actually, you know what? Maybe I do need the D tier back, and I can move. There we go. So she's good at farming, but she's not, like, that's about all she is. Plus her damage is a little low. Fujino, I would say, is solid B. I'm saying, like, as a gameplay unit. For what you use Fujino for, I think Fujino's B. Because, like, 120 Fujino is, like, tanky, good damage, and unkillable. Like, it like, actually just, like, a menace to, like, just sit on the field, right? She has, like, how much HP does she have? Yeah, she has 18,700 HP. Like, she can actually just, like, sit on the field and, like, just tank damage. Also, her attack stat, like, compared to my other, like, 120s, her attack stat is similar to Passion Lip and higher than Tonalico's. No, actually the same as Tonalico's almost. Like, hold on. Look where Fujino sits. Fujino is up here. Like, obviously this is with Grand, right? But like, around Kawakami, around Passion Lip, around Kazuha Drop. No, Archer is 0.95. So it's not that bad. Nito Alter is, but I have the Grands up front, and then the rest of the 120s. So like Fujino is higher attack stat than Melt, and Melusine, and Space Rush, and Aoko. Summer BB is also Summer CC C tier. She can Buster Loop. Okay. A B B C C C. That's right. That's right. How do I put this into words though? I feel like Summer BB is like okay. I am ranking the 120s on a gameplay perspective. Let's see. So, because like BB's card lock has nothing to do with her level. Like she doesn't benefit from being 120 in that respect because she's not doing the damage at that point. Unless I'm swapping her into lock her cards, in which case she could really take advantage of that. Hold on. For Summer BB, what is 120 like you're card locking with her, right? But like that's all she's doing if you're for most people, right? I think Kriemhild is like an A. Good damage, good buff removal, Gots debuffs, has the taunt, 50% battery, good gain on cards. Better than Fujino, I think, as a 120 target, for sure. And which of course means that her equivalent is Artoria Caster, who is just a little bit better. And by a little bit, I mean quite a bit. But like, what can you say about Artoria Caster? What? All right, Tog. Her name is Artoria Caster. Artoria Caster Berserker. I'm gonna... Anything here? I think... Does Hakuno go in B or C? Or D? Hakuno's a little potato. Like, I want to point out this stat line. She is grand with 2k foes and she has 15k attack. No, each tier isn't ordered. Hakuno's attack stat is really bad, but Hakuno does with this skill spiral pretty well. Like, no, I think C. I think she's more useful than Nito. I think Nito's the only person going down there. Actually, no, I know who else is going down there. Summer Melt. Oh my gosh. And Summer Melt, okay, look. I love Summer Melt. Here's the problem, though. She is an AoE arts looper that is anti-synergy with how the game is played nowadays. She cannot work in 90++, because this button is so anti-synergistic with how the game works right now. It really is really bad. She would need to have like the damage needed to outweigh that demerit. And I don't think she has that damage. Oh, well, that's because my grand choice for extra was gameplay. And for Lancer was I didn't want to suffer. Look, Khazra-Drop is just, from a gameplay perspective, the better choice. You know how else belongs in D? Sei. Sei sucks. Sei sucks so bad. I love Sei. Sei sucks. What a terrible unit. What a bad unit. Bad MP gain, middling damage, inconvenient skills. Oh, your battery is also your quick buff, but it's not a large enough battery to be able to use it on turn 1 because it's 20%, and that doesn't work anywhere? Oh? Like, why is it not a 30% battery? Then it could be used with a pen too, but no, it's 20%. It's useless. It's such a wasted battery. The only benefit now is that if you use her with Tiamat, you can, with her pen 2, press all her skills and then press Tiamat for spread 30, and then it adds up. So maybe once I'm able to use her with Tiamat, I'll have higher impressions. But as of now, she's at the bottom with the I like these characters, but they are kind of pointless gameplay. Daikoken, I'm gonna put up to B. I've used Daikoken a lot for like farming, and Daikoken works pretty well. Daikoken has a lot of things in multi-core that are nice to have, like slow charge for the team, NP gain up for the team, an anti-earth trait. Yeah, without earth, they're not as good, yes. But when you're against earth enemies, they're very good, and I like to use them. Let's see. Barghest in A tier. Barghest is not a farmer, but Barghest is one of the sickest 120s. Like, whenever I get a chance to, like, no, for the things Barghest does them extremely well. What gameplay wise are you looking from Barghest? You want the ability to cripple enemies and survive. And that's what she does. Like, this is not like a farming tier. This is their gameplay for how you'd want to use their gameplay, right? That's why Fujino's here, because Fujino's not used in farming, but she's like really good at soloing. But she doesn't have heals. Barghest, on the other hand, heals, strips buffs, lowers cooldown, like she's like an unkillable. Like, she's really good at that, not at farming though. If this was farming, she'd be down here, but she's not. This isn't farming. This is like gameplay in their intended. No, not at level 80. No. It's the same for KP. KP is probably like, no, KP's up here. KP with her latest buff and her survivability, abilities. Maybe. She can double overrod. It was really funny, the grand battle with Bargist against Solomon. Just unkillable. Just an unkillable demon on the field, just wiping everything out. Like, I don't think I could have feasibly lost that fight with Bargist. I think it's actually impossible to die with Bargist in that fight. Now let's see, obviously, Tonalico. Number one. Tonalico, number one. Good DPS, good support, good in multi-core. Speaking of that, though, Lohi, also S. This is a team. Lohi, Castoria, Tonalico. This is a team. You can just put these three in a team and like do most things. Which I do. All the time. Do I have a party set up like that? No, not right now. I was messing around with it and I changed it to I was just messing around and I put Solomon in here. Yeah. This is the team I normally use Lohi in. And I just put Solomon in here just because I was testing something with him. Get back in there, Lohi. This is a sick team. It can do pretty much everything. Let's see. Summer Melusine is B tier. Right? We can all agree on that, right? Like, she's definitely better than, like, BB and Habitrot and Hakuno. But she's not, like, as good as, like, Creamhild and KP. Okay, with what setup? Oh wait, I forgot also. On NA, actually, I forgot one. I have MHX at 120. Also, I'm working on it. It's getting there. It's getting there. They're getting there. Yeah, I forgot I have MHX. Let's see. Melusine. Hold on, I might need to. No, Melusine's A. Why did I have 120 MHX? MHX was my first Grailed unit. And in fact, if you look at my JP account, you can actually see I have them all at 100. Now, do I wish I could pull these back on this count? Yes. But, you know, such is life. Kazu Drop is definitely top tier. Yeah, well, that's because I stopped grailing the MHXs after Mixa, and I was like, oh no, she sucks. The complete set. Kazuha is a support and a DPS. Like, super flexible. Like, this skill and this skill are just too good. Also a battery that can be either 50 or 100%. Decent attack stat. Good HP. Can't be counterclassed. Like, I'll say this, like, if your account does not have a lot of good DPS options, Kazu Drop is like the best one to get. Because she can do, her team building is cheap. Because you just gotta borrow another Kazu Drop. And then you have Geronimo and it works. Because that's how that's how my free-to-play got by for the longest time before I started like leveling up stuff, is everything was done with double Kazura Geronimo. And like it still works. I know I went to the screen, but you didn't see it. It was on this account here. Let's see. Dreamhild, definitely an A. You do want to run the CD append, yes. Creamhild's one of the best single target riders, I think, in the game. As a 4-star. She does have that buff strip like the Berserker version has, but not on an NP. It is on a skill, so it is a little. But is she better than Fujino as a DPS? Like as a pure DPS? Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Alco Alco's like a C tier. Oh, Alco might be D tier. No, Alco's damage is too high once she gets going, but man, Alco's kind of bad. The thing is, Alco gives nothing to the team. It requires a lot of resources to get started. It's like no, she's insanely strong once she gets going. But the problem is, I would rather just use Paladin Mash. Or just bring Lohi instead. Because, like, is there any place I can do, like, a good example of it? I'm gonna buy some storm pods.
おや、何か物入りかな？マナプリズムと交換？用意した甲斐があったな。まだ見ていく？
I'm going to the bleached earth and you can't stop me. What's a normal, like, we'll do this one. Oh wait, this is not my main account. Hold on, I want to be doing it on my main.
新生ダヴィンチちゃんの素敵な工房にようこそ。マナプリズムと交換？用意した甲斐があったな。まだ見
Just grab like let's grab anyone, and then let's in the back. Like if I was gonna build a team with Alco, like first off, like say this was an event node. Like first off, you gotta hope you got a 50% starting charge seat. Well, let's pretend we do have that. That's Van Gogh. Let's go with just like I don't want any like special effect that'll like, I want a pretty neutral one. That's fine. And then say you're gonna need, like, for 90++, you're gonna need a single target. Okay, so who's my single target? All right, so if the first wave isn't single target, who's killing the first wave? It's not this one. It's not this one, which means instead you gotta get creative. You gotta get smart. So now we're triple coring. We'll just say, like, you know, so like, and then like, okay, you know, what Mystic Code can best take advantage of this? Well, Alco's, I don't think Alco can MP twice in a row with this. So I gotta bring, like, you gotta bring Swap. And then you gotta stick like a Castoria in the back. Like to be able to charge up. I mean, this is where, like, actually, this is where, let's see here. Let's put you there. Like, if you're doing something like this, because Algo needs to MP twice, right? Or you want to MP twice. Do I not have her append unlocked? Or is this CE just 20%? Oh, I moved it around. All right, well. I just realized I can't use Castoria's MP because it'll cleanse. I might not have the coins. Okay, that didn't kill. I don't think she would loop back, though, on this. So I think that fails anyway. I think that actually just fails. It definitely just fails. Like, that's not going to loop.
ようこそレオナルド・ダ・ヴィンチの居
She's only Bond 8. Which goes to show that she's hard, like... Therein lies my problem. Anyway, let's see. Melt. You know, here's the problem with this is most of my grands or most of my 120s are good units. So it's not my fault that there's a lot up at the top. We'll move Alco to B for you. Let's see, Space Resh. Also up there. Space Resh, good multi-core farmer, good challenge quest killer. I don't grail for meta. The meta just finds me. The meta finds me. It embraces my tastes. Passion Lip is definitely the best single target saber in the game right now. Also, she's good. Okay, neutral on Berserker with Space Rush is cursed, but like, what are you gonna do about it? Van Gogh her stocks have fallen. Van Gogh's stocks are down because unfortunately Tiamat kind of punched her in the face. It was rude of her. But Tiamat definitely hurt Van Gogh stocks from a gameplay perspective. Then Kawakami. I might need to start ordering this. Because, like, Melusine, better. Melt, better. Space Rush, better. Passionate, better. Kawakami, better. Vargas here. That might be better organized. Does that make more sense? The problem is a lot of these are good. Add the alts 120s? I mean, if he wants to add them, I can't edit this. Look, it's the Milk Child, it's Huyan, Shiki. It's just 3 more. No, look, Alco's here. Now, in reality, like, most of these are perfectly fine. I would only really say that Nito and Sei are kind of pointless. Melt is just kind of bad in the current way the game plays right now. But like Hakuno, BB, Habitra all do well. Like these all do well. No, that was good. I don't want to rank Monogatari seasons. I'm sorry. Rank my chatters. Tog bottom tier. Absolutely useless. Doesn't do anything. Opie band tier. Patchmack bad music tier. Curb in timeout tier. You know, I've been trying to do and has been like just suffering. Because I've been trying to get this stupid, like, some stupid, like, speed and brake on these stupid hats, and nothing works. I've already trashed most of them, but I've been doing this for like ever, and I've yet to see even speed boots, even a second pair of speed boots drop. Like, my life, it's suffering. I'm trying to... One, I want better Firefly relics. She only, like... This piece only has... Like, okay, I don't know what to do. Because some of these pieces, like, are good, but they only have one stat. They don't have, like, attack or anything. Like, this one's good. This is good. I don't think I can beat this. I don't, like, it's, like... What do I do with that? But I would rather have a little less brake effect and a little more speed. Like, maybe, like, sacrifice one of the rolls for a speed roll on this one. I want to re-roll this to... If I could, but I can't. Oh no, maybe not that one. No, this is the one I need to re-roll. Look at this. Like, okay, if like, it's good, but like, pray there's no break effect. I don't know. Maybe it's fine. Well, see, Talk, the problem was with the Fine and Light code. Actually, with the Fine and Light code, I need to ditch speed. Because with the Fine and Light code, I might be too fast. Because their speed goes to 176. Oh yeah, I got the little cuck boy that could. Just one copy, but like. No, you have to. You Firefly with Dahlia has a specific. The problem is with Fugue at E2. Firefly speed can't be like higher than like 165. Yes, if she gets too fast, her fifth attack takes place in combustion, where if she has a specific window where her fifth attack is out of combustion, which sends her right back into it with Dahlia. So she needs to be specifically set to a certain speed tier, and it's different if you have Fugue at E2. So she needs to be slower when you have Fugue at E2 than without it. If I wasn't planning to get Fugue at E2, this is the exact speed you want. But with the DDD effect, I want less, technically. So I'm probably just gonna, like, I'll keep both. Like, I have both, so it's fine. But I have her light cone still, so I can just change the sets when I need. Why not get it? Because why not build for the because then eventually I can, with Finland's light cone, switch to attack boots if I ever get a good set. You see? One's for speed boots and one's for attack boots. Anyway. Can we time out Patchback?
Senpai, お世話になった方へのね、優れたマスターには
Anyway, so here's my plan. I'm gonna E6 Firefly.
Kimi, information you.
No, Watermelon, just taking advantage of the failing Japanese economy. Well, look. I already have her at E2. So it's just 4 more. It's just 4 more copies. What does her light cone do? Like, is there a way to see what it does at S5? Is there a way to see it at max? What does it change this to? If this starts at 60. Oh, 120. Okay, is that a substantial amount?
いや私はディーゼル派だね。
Oh yeah, it caps at 100. Yep. Okay, also talk, there is another issue. Is Finance Light Cone might be better on turn 1. But this only lasts like I don't understand. Does it like so this only affects one of her attacks? Because remember, she stays in her ult. So this 60% damage increase is only a one-time thing. I don't know. I think if I was gonna max anyone, it'd be this one. Also, 378 boxes. It's a lot of boxes. Yeah, Tog, yeah, it doesn't pause buffs. So that's the thing. Is I think after turn 1, it's weaker than her own thing. Oh, you farmed 150 boxes in 6 hours? Why? Have I finished all class scores or grand scores? I wish there was an easier way to check this. It's on my alt. If anyone's not done, it's Lancer, but I think I did Lancer. I barely did Lancer. Better invest in some more Firefly. I mean, even then, I don't know if I'm actually going to get more Firefly Lycone. It seems S5ing a Lycone seems like a lot of stuff for, you know, not as much. Yeah, what is my Firefly's break right now? Her break out of combat is 266, which I think is pretty good. I mean, I would put her at, what, 300 out of combat? Like, eh. Oh yeah, I can pick another CE here. I did grab Melusine. What one am I missing here? I don't have Super Orion. I don't need more. I don't need duplicates.
いらっしゃいマスター君。アイテム交換だね。いいよ。そういうのも嫌いじゃないし。
Definitely not this one. I hate this dude. He looks so stupid even here. I have MASH, but do I have Vitch? I don't. I'm gonna get Vitch.
いらっしゃいマスター君。カタログはこっちだよ。退屈がてらおすすめアイテムを紹介していい？
Oh my gosh. Well, because I don't. The only one I want other than that is Vitch. Oh, by the way, I got my 50th USO the other day off of a daily. I did a daily on Alice. This is not Alice. That's right, it's another Lohi. Which did actually allow me to unlock Lohi's final append. This thing. This stupid thing. I don't know if I'll be able to do every day of the finale. Guys, I have a new tier list for my 120 for my 120s. Oops, wrong button. It's whether they are a lowly like, or not a lowly, or passion lip. Passion lip is passion lip. Hakuno is not a lowly. Cream is not a lowly. Melt is lowly like. Cosmodrop's a lowly. Melusine is lowly like. Not a lowly. Not a lowly. Third Ascent, lowly like. Not a lowly. Not a lowly. Not a lowly. Lowly like. Not a lowly. Lowly. Look at this. Look at this grand tier list. What now? What now? This is official. Why? Castoria is not flat. Now this is the real tier list. Only 2 at best. How can no? You're deranged. Look at this. See, if there were no boobs, it would go like this. But instead, they're like this. Hold on. You see, if there were no boobs, it would go like this. But they're like this. So you see, this, the shaded part, that's boob. This would be flat, the flat area, but this part here, this part, that's the boob part. Here's another example. So you can see here, those, that's boob. Yes. So, yes, someone said Castoria is flat. Now, this, on the other hand, this here, this is what we like to call in the business a barren desert. There's nothing there. It's just all, it's empty. Wait, Mystic, have you been reading the... What do you mean? What line novel are you talking about? Saber? Saber from Fate Stay Night is not Artoria Caster. Artoria Caster is an Avalon the Fae. Now, this may shock you, but these are also. You might also go. In fact, these here, are they boobs? The answer is no. They're WMDs, which means we need to invade Iraq. Look, no. You're told. That's right. We're invading the moon cell. Iraq, I don't care. More like air. Hold on, you can't read that. More like air rack. You're gonna invade that rack. Air raid this rack. You didn't want to do it again? I sometimes forget my tablet has a pen, but at times it can be very funny to just write things. I'm going to just save that. Tonalico, on the other hand, I don't think. I don't know. I don't think there's anything there here. Like, it's not much. Like you don't like. It's like barely anything. She's wearing. Well, I mean, it's the robes mostly. But you can see it with, like, in the armor here. It's more apparent here, right? You don't need me to circle? Look, you people may be confused. You may, in fact, be confused what these are. For reference, we're referring to these. So now the question is, does this equal Tonalico? Or is this just for Morgan? Like, what's inside? Who knows? The inquiring minds want to know. What's in there? We need to investigate. Why are we doing this? Gorgeous. I ran out of stuff to talk about 20 minutes ago. So, what I'm doing now is my best. The finale is in 10 days. I don't think I have any paid ports. I can't do any dailies. I don't want to do any dailies right now anyway. Nope, no paid quartz. I'm going to spend these 9 quartz here. Bazinga. Jufu. Wow. It's going to give me 3 stars. I was right. So much value. Dude, the streamer awards is such a... Dude, I saw some people talking about, like I don't watch them very often, but there's a streamer called, like, Flats, who I watch sometimes. He does Overwatch and Marvel Rivals and stuff like that. Like, he was talking about how he was there, and how they like just kind of ignored him. Like it's like, oh, because like some large LA streamer came up and they just like, oh, you guys move along. Yeah, nepotism awards. The fact that like Hassan got to be there is just kind of so funny. Like, do you get anything for leveling up skills? I forgot. Oh, look at the skills on this account. This is great. Oh my gosh, I have so many gems. Thanks to the lotto on this account. Oh no, Knight's medals. I don't have any Knight's medals. Oh, well, I'm doomed. They made a shot color. How tactless. This guy abuses animals. Isn't that funny? Okay, the only reason to watch the Game Awards tomorrow is to see the flute dude. Oh yeah, the welfares. I suppose I should buy the... Oh, I should buy you. Oh my gosh, is my inventory full? It's really funny. The peanut guy, the first thing I saw on Twitter was clips of him saying slurs. What's really sad is like other like people who are actual VTubers like going, no, he's a real VTuber, guys. We should have, congratulate him. No, he's just the friend of someone at the award show. Should have gate kept harder. Why not buy MP levels? I want MP levels for these units. I want to do it for all of them, but like... I'm not buying MP levels for this one. Honestly, worst welfare we've received in years. Oh, Iori, I want copies on. Look, it's fine doing it this way. One of the ones I want to grab right now. The ones that I bought. Some of these aren't worth buying. Look, saying ban all normies from anime is a little extreme. We just gotta... The solution is to just make anime they don't want to watch and gatekeep them harder. By that I mean kill shonen. We gotta just kill shonen. Look, I just don't think shonen is good. Modern shonen kind of sucks. Look, at least Yuri gatekeeps. But not Yaoi. Yaoi doesn't gatekeep. Yaoi invites more annoying people. No. No, you're thinking of like Yuri shippers for Hoyo games. Those people are toxic. They don't watch anime though. Yuri's not boring. Maybe you've read Boring Yuri. That's a cute picture. Who's not in this picture? That's right, Violet! Oh my god, where did I see it? Dude? Speaking of Violet, no, Foxtail is in fact not done. Kirby, you're so hostile.
最終ボーナスをいただいてしまった。こんなにいい報酬はお姫様の SP をした時以来だ。
Speaking of Violet, that made you remind me. I had to find it where it was. If you don't posted a video today and it has this in here, like missing. Have you seen me?
きついけど買いのある仕事。
Ah, poor Violet. Never to exist. Just release her already, game. She's the last of the Sakura 5.
ありがとう。お返しはできるだけ近いうちに忘れずにするよ。
Also, unrelated, I like this guy's art when he posts. He does good pictures of Morgan. And he sells stuff with Morgan on it. He's actually the person who has like my favorite drawing of Tonalico is, which I do have. In fact, I bought like the book and wall scroll of it. Let me find it here. Where is it? He doesn't post anything risque in his media tab, so it's fine. Like, scroll through it here. But, like, he's definitely posted it to Twitter, I swear. But he also has stuff like this. And this. And this. Maybe he hasn't posted it to Twitter. How many followers does he have? 345,000. I can't find it on there, but I can definitely find it here. This is what I own this as a wall scroll, and like the art print. Like this is nice. I like this one a lot. It's by far like my favorite like Tonalico drawing, and I don't know why. There's something about it. Yeah, I do need to update the grand thing. I'll get to it. Probably sometime this week. This is so old. This is, 2004. Let's go. Why would I put it on loop? Oh no, this is probably older than someone listening to this. Does this anime gatekeep? Does this anime gatekeep? I love Maid Dragon. It's such. I like Cool Kyoshinja's stuff. He's such a weirdo. So why is she bad? Oh, she's useless. It's okay. Let me pull this up here. I don't mean she's useless in the ha-ha funny kind of useless. She's useless in the actual just bloody useless department. So like, okay. So Pretender, all right, that's fine, right? Attack, HP, blah, 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 triple arts. This skill, like, okay, you're like, okay, arts, DPS, Pretender, because like arts performance, own critical damage, stars every turn. All right. Increase the value of master skills while self is on the field by 20%. Okay, so a 20% or a 30% attack up becomes like 36% attack up. That's so bad. Own NP generation rate up, own critical star generation, and evade, right? Okay. So selfish again. And then she has party spread charge, overcharged party, and HP of child servants and stars, right? Okay, a little party utility. So she must have a DPS NP. No, she doesn't. She has a stupid, awful support NP. Increase the value of master skills by 10% while self is on the field. So a total of 30% master skill up. Oh. Increase party critical damage by 50% for 3 turns and heals. And then arts based on overcharge 20 to 40%. It's just what you get from it versus what you have to do is so bad. She's not a good solo DPS. She's not a good sub DPS or like a face card DPS. She's not a good support. She just does nothing. Her existence is a story plot point, and that is it. Right, you have to use your skill in NP to get 30%, right? Now, Grand Score gives you a 50% buff in Grand Score, and that is okay. But like 20% and then 30% after NP gets used, not worth. The funny thing though is like everyone and their mother has her Bond 10 because it's a lotto and she's a bonus, so like she just bonds in the back. Like 111, like just sitting here at level 60. No, Santa Nemo's better. He's just yapping. You know what's going to be really strange though is next year for FGO and JP, we're going to go from having for an entire year. I don't think people realize for an entire year, we have had class rate ups running. So we've had no FOMO. Like if a servant wasn't on rate up, you're like, they'll come back in like 3 months, right? It's been that way for an entire year. And next year, it's not going to be like that. We're going to go back to your servant doesn't get rated up for 2 years. Like, I didn't roll a lot of Summer Tiamat copies on her first rate up because I knew she'd be coming back right after. And that's going to go away. It's going to be sad. Hold on. Let me grab something. I'll be right back. I'm back. No, and I mean like when like new servants come up, we're gonna know like, oh, they're not gonna come back in like 3 weeks. Oh. Also, so like, like I moved, as I've said before, and so I had to put my stuff places, and I have a couple, like, I don't have a lot of knickknacks and things like that, and this room was already kind of decorated, but there's a little winter like thing on a sled in this room, and I was like, you know, I have something to put on top of this. BB on the sleigh. It is in fact some random elf doll. Look, there's a bloody Christmas tree in this room. Hold on. Let me grab this here. Oh, I'm festive. I was saying I have a Christmas tree in this room. Actually, hold on. Alright, pardon this. The pillows are skewumpus. This is like, everything's decorated in this room. It's all Christmassy. I like rooms like this though. Wood and like not modern looking stuff. I hate modern looking stuff. I hate modern looking rooms and buildings. They suck. I like log cabins. Here's my thing. If I'm going to a restaurant, if that restaurant doesn't look like a log cabin inside, it's not a restaurant I want to go into. If there's not like random nonsense hanging on the wall, I don't want to go in there. Modern designs, yeah, it is soulless. It's so bad. I want things to look different. All right, Todd, thank you. Like, I miss, like, wooden things and, like, wood colors.
我が輩はあの場所の出来事を覚えている。導いてくれたボスボス。
Like, I like my technology to be thin, light, and sleek.
デヤデヤの
Yes, but I don't want my furniture to be thin, light, and sleek.
我が輩たちを
I want woods and metals and, like,
我が輩はあそこにいた我が輩たちすべての結晶みたいなものだ。だからよく知ってるし感謝してる。
no.
恩返ししたいって思ってるんだ。ありがとな、デヤデヤのマスター。
One of, like,
あの時
in my house, and I brought it here, is there is a,
我が輩がお前
it's a really nice, like, table. Like, it's like a table for, like, a living room.
な奴らでも
It's brass and it has a glass top and it's old. It's like from like the 40s or something. And it's still so nice. And it's like the best table like for like a living room.
いいのありがとう。
No, wood's fine in Arizona. It's dry and humid. It's dry and not humid, so no, it's Arizona's fine for wood. Yeah, no, it's not humid at all. Anyway, by the way, those between those three photos, that is pretty much my room. Other than my my computer desk, which you can see on Twitter. You know, that's my setup now. I will not put my parents on stream. That's a big monitor. That's right. It's a 57-inch dual 4K Neo G9. So this center portion is a 4K screen now. It's very nice. It's on the floor, standing up on its legs. It still doesn't have, like, because it's an open case, I just have it facing the wall so I don't kick it accidentally. That'd be bad. That'd be bad to do. I'm actually only in this room for a little bit. Because what's happening is my parents are kicking my sister out. And her room is, the room she's been staying in is a little bit bigger. So I'm just gonna move, I'm just gonna take it. Yeah, because I'm staying with my parents for a year or two while I prepare things. Because I moved out for 10 years and also supported my siblings for 10 years. Did she do something to piss them off? No. She just is old enough she needs to move out. I moved out. She has never not lived with my parents. And she's in her like later 20s. So she's getting kicked out because she is horrible with spending. She doesn't she's never budgeted or anything. So I think it's gonna be real funny. I think it was funny because in 10 years ago, I was like, well, I'm at the age time to move out of my parents' house, and I'm like, I'm gonna move out, and my parents were like, okay. And I did. And then they moved in with me for a couple of years. I actually know her spending habits. Do you know why? Because she pays it every month, but she uses, she's an authorized user on my American Express. So I see everything she buys. She is a disaster. You may go, why would you let your sister have access to your American Express account? And it's because she puts everything on there. And I get the reward points. It's free money for me. My parents are also authorized users, and my mother and father use it for things, but they also always pay it. I'm not worried. Okay, she has a habit of just buying random craft things. Does anyone remember the stores Joann's? Before they went out of business, she would spend so much money there. Buying yarn and stuff like that and a bunch of that kind of slop. A DIY guru that never actually produces anything. Not to be mean, but it is what it is. Well, here's the thing. She lives with my parents, so she doesn't pay them anything. And she spends all the money she makes. And I know how much she makes because she works at the same company as me. And I know what the position she has pays. And I know how much the raises are a year. I know how long she's been working there. So I know what she makes. I got her a job where I work. What do you mean stalking?
ちらは学び屋に通う女子の装束のようですね。怪しき蛇に求婚されることもなく、女子供であろうとも等しく勉学に励むことができる。
My brothers also used to have authorized user accounts. You won't do any work? No, you kind of have to do work. You get fired. My brothers used to have authorized user accounts on my Amex, but they actually would just be leeches and not pay me back.
このメガネは視力の矯正のためではなく。
Pro tip: don't lend money to your siblings.
顔の傷も少しは目立た
I have a hard time following this pro tip myself, but you know.
見苦しいようであれば法廷に戻しますが。そのままで良い。わかりました。ではそのように。刀にふさわしき私になりたい。
I'm just level up random things trying to complete the master missions. Helps that she's in law. What do you mean, like she's a sister-in-law or works in law?
少し待てば落ち着く。この体は本来の僕の霊気とはあり方が離れてる。言うなら継ぎはぎの体なんだ。だからしばらくそっと
She's a
して
lawyer? Okay. Australia has laws, though? That's shocking. What, following the law?
特に戦いの時はひどい。心の底から湧き上がってくる感情を抑えきれなくなる。だからあまり僕に近寄るなよ。
How's my new place? Good. I mean, it's just my parents' place for now, but like, I'll be here for like a year.
僕がこの羽織にまた袖を通すことになるなんてね。どの面下げてってところだけど、それでもみんなは迎えてくれた。どっちつかずの
Lawyer, cop, and a younger sibling. Wait, hold on a second. A younger sibling who's 30 years younger? What happened? That seems unplanned. That's still a long time between kids. Your sister is old enough to be your youngest sibling's mother. He does. He loves talking. No, this guy doesn't work. He just sucks.
大丈夫。
I'm sorry, he's just pure garbage. Unfiltered trash. There's no saving this man. Oh, I should save experience now.
先輩はクリスマスのリースに赤、緑、白が使われる理由をご存知ですか？一般的にですが、赤は太陽や愛。今回もおや、何か物入りかな？まだ見ていく？聖杯の雫。
Another Grail acquired.
それは
No, he's not good at esports. What would he do for esports?
勝利した証だからね。腕に
Alright, I think on this alt account,
いらっしゃる。
I should start taking... Do I take Big Barg
そ
or
ろそろクエストに戻る。
Psycha to 120? Vargas just needs a little bit of bond. You guys think Psycha? I wish I had a better assassin to Grail at this point, but I still don't, so Vich stays there. Also, I've received 30 Saint Quartz on this account. What should I dump it into? Is there anything worth dumping into here? I don't actually think any of these are worth getting. Like, they're good, but like, I don't have that Liz. Oh gosh, and more Muse. I could see about getting a second Biscotti. Get MP4 Melusine. Try and get more Bargus. That sounds like a game plan to me. Ah, you thought I meant it, but no. This is servant, it's gold. This is gold, I swear. Hey, hey, hey. Sometimes you just sense it. You know what I want on this account? I don't want a Black Grail. I want a Rising Mud Rain. Because I have that one away from MLB. And that's almost as good. No, it depends on the servant. Like, for Grandcaster, Rising Mudrain is better than Black Grail for servants like Tonalico and Daikokten. Ew, that worked out. Oh, dude, I wonder if this will show here. When I, like, reinstalled, like, when I, like, came here and, like, set everything back up, like, something was weird with the EDIDs and stuff like that. Like, have you ever noticed how some people, when they stream, like, the colors are all blown out? Like, look at this. This will disconnect for a second. But, let me do this here. Let me see if this does it. Like, look at the colors. Look how they're blown out now. Have you ever noticed, like, some people stream and it's like this? Where, like, the colors are, like, there's something wrong with it, right? Like, there's a lack of, like, details and stuff like that. Like, I realized that a lot of people who, like, stream, like, mobile games from their phones, the way they're capturing it, they're like crushing the blacks.